Good morning all. Happy Monday to everyone. Hope everyone is good. Hope everyone is well in Zoom. Hope we're all good. Hope we're all good. Oh, thank you, Steven. Thank you for drawing on my screen. Appreciate that. Let me clear that. There we go. And yeah, hope everyone is well. In time? Yes, sir. You know it. We're always up on time. On time, punctual, and ready. No matter what. Always here, always here. Show up. Show up, do the work, get on, right? That's what we do. That's what we do. Even if, just show up to see what's going on, right? That's another part of it. So let's have a look at what's going on. And let me break this down for you guys here on a Monday. So today is going to be a USD bank holiday. It is President's Day. Now, typically, USD bank holidays are a big bank holiday because it's the USD. And the USD obviously is a big market driver in terms of, just lack of traders wanting to trade because let's say, maybe our approach of trading, which is where we just use London volume to catch a quick move and move on with our day, we have to realize that there are many different algorithms that rely on price action during the whole day, rely on getting in during London and then continuing during New York, or based off all of these different type of strategies. And if we look at overall trading volume, the highest trading volume is going to come typically in New York due to us having NYSE open with the stock exchange and having NY open in general here. So, that is typically a higher volume session. Not only that, in NY session, we do have a crossover. We have London banks still continuing to be open and it crosses over with the opening of the NY bank. So typically we do have higher volume in NY, and when you take away that because of them being on bank holiday, even though we are not affected in London by the USD, we can still see lack of volume, not due to basically banks being closed, but lack of market participants on this particular day. So on a bank holiday, the way I treat it, actually, the first loss on stream, this one here, right? The first loss that was taken on stream was a bank holiday, a USD bank holiday. So I remember that very clearly. And for the next week, I got in chat people telling me that it's a bank. Why did you trade a bank holiday? Why did you trade a bank holiday? Why did you trade? And then it was super funny. So that's when I learned that whenever I make a mistake, I'm going to hear about it for a week. So guess what I tried to do? Not make any mistakes, right? And that's always our goal anyway. So that's the only thing that can be here. We can see slight inconsistency. Personally, for me, bank holiday today, I'm probably going to trade the whole London session. Any option I'm probably going to take. Maybe depending how juicy the option is, I will be probably reduced risk. Half risk maybe, but definitely reduced risk. Not pushing, not trying to be a hero today, not trying to make anything complicated, not trying to set up my week even harder, right? I don't want to set up my week by making it hard by doing something stupid on a bank holiday here. So let's go ahead and look at the analysis here and see what's going on, because we do have the Gbpjpy bank open, so we could get some form of pushes here, which is why we show up. We show up to watch price action. We show up to look at what price is doing, and and if there's any options, yeah, we can give it a go. But at the end of the day, on a bank holiday, majority of people are not going to be trading on a bank holiday, right? So we just have to take it easy and not have this FOMO, not have oh, I need to take a position. No, we look what happens. If anything excites me, yeah, I might give it a shot here. Very are slightly reduced on a bank holiday, right? But at the end of the day, can I afford to take it is the question, and yes, I can. So that's what I'm going to look at, right? So what I'm going to do here is do the analysis. No New York today, definitely no New York today. That is 100% confirmed, right? Because you don't have the New York banks being open. There's no point of trading New York session. London is basically, if you're going to have a trade, it's probably going to be the best time is going to be probably during London. So let's go ahead here and look at the analysis here. So we start off on the daily. We'll start off weekly for you guys. Weekly's closing bullish here. So we still have a bullish weekly close. Could try to fill this wick here until we close something back in the weekly range. We could even come down back to 188, 300s, retest the top of the weekly range and just play like that. So weekly is giving us bullish candle close here. Moving down onto the daily time frame, we've created a beautiful daily support here, rejected the top of the range. We can start clearing the daily high. We would see at least continuation or try to continue up towards 189 here and retest that 190 even. For now, we're trying to fill this wick. So when we go lower time frame, we see weekly's closing bullish, daily's created a support, 4 hour as well has created a support here, which is also nice, right? So 4 hours trying to make its way up to this 4 hour resistance at the moment. We're already seeing some sort of volume coming in, which is good. And yeah, let's just see if we can start to break above this 4 hour resistance. I probably think will be a better shot here. I think it's a bit too close above the range to the 4 hour resistance. Depends on how the candles end up closing here. So depends on how this candle ends up closing. If I bring back drawings here for you guys to see, you can see how I've marked this up here. I can even mark this 4 hour support as well, right? We can put this line on here. So 4 hour support, and we can have a look at, you know, this 4 hour resistance right here. Yeah, we have this 30-minute resistance right here as well. If we close above this 30, we have about 4 pips. See, it would all depend on how the close is. If the close is deep, I think it's just worth waiting for above 4 hour resistance. I think we could push through this zone and continue above here. I do think price could push through this zone. Once we get above the 4 hour resistance, we could try to push through this resistance. This is better space than this, right? And a 4 hour resistance is going to be stronger than a 15. So if I'm going to try buy into a resistance, I'd rather buy into the 15 than try buy into the 4 hour. But obviously, I'd rather buy earlier. So you're in that sticky spot where you were trying to contemplate whether you want to buy earlier, buy into 4 hour, buy into 15. So instead, what I'll do is just wait to see how price action develops. That's always the best thing, right? The best thing is always to see how price action develops and make decisions off then. But for me today, buys are making sense. If we were to break down from here, come back down to the bottom of the range, I'm not looking to sell GJ right now. Nothing tells me to sell, especially into this 4 hour support right here on a bullish bias. And you know, I'm looking probably, if we come back down to the bottom of the range, probably for some sort of support. And if we do come back to the bottom of the range, I do think we will just end up ranging for the rest of the day and not have volume, unless we see some sort of change of structure from here, which would give me confidence. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at on GJ. Pretty simple. We can even right here put this a little bit bigger. Buys above here. Right, we can put it something like that, all caps. All right. So just we have the plan on the screen, and I think that would be good. So that's like the immediate plan. Let's have a look at gold here. Let's start to clean this up a little bit. All right, let's start off on weekly time frame here. Gold, we discussed this in the group webinar yesterday a little bit more in depth, but weekly is closing bearish here with a rejection. So we can see how price is rejecting here, not giving us too much information, not closing below a support to continue down. Daily time frame here is still continuing its bullish pressure here. We were talking about yesterday how we want to see it react around this zone. 2020 was the level we're looking. Price opened up on a push up here, boom, opened up, and just giving us a massive push on market open here is what we're seeing. Not massive push, but somewhat of a push towards these highs here. So now the real question is, okay, fine, we're continuing bullish. We're obviously looking like we want to retrace most of this news here. Let's bring back drawings and see if we can start to populate some sort of stuff here. This we can pull down, make it a little bit more accurate. Right, so we are looking like we want to tap into this 4 hour resistance up here. This is going to be our next level. So this is our 4 hour resistance. So that would be a target where I'm looking. I'm not personally going to be trading gold today because it is bank holiday. Although there seems to be great volume in terms of price pushing during Asian from down here. How much of a push did that give? 25 pips. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. So there seems to be volume here. And, you know, this does look like a very, very, very clean zone here. Let's have a look at what's going on here on gold. You do have this slight watch level here. This is that previous daily level. Because you have to remember this whole move here was news. So I'm still going to take previous levels here. And I'm going to put this PDS as previous daily support. Yeah. So yeah, I do think we can continue up to there here. This would be quite a nice setup if this was, this closed no top wick, so I'm not really interested. If this was closer to London Open on a non-bank holiday, I would be quite interested in this. 25 pips. Yeah, you probably need, if you're going to try gold today, you need structure right now, but I'm bullish on gold. Buys make sense here. Probably wait for the 30-minute to close above here. And if you can see some sort of 5-minute structure, then that should probably, if we're looking at just setups in itself, that should give you the continuation to this next previous daily support. Is where I'd expect price to go next, is to the is to 2024 here, 2025. Is where I'd expect price to go next if we can create some sort of support. So yeah, that's what I would be expecting. That's what I'd be expecting. And yeah, that's basically it for gold and GJ. So pretty simple, straightforward. GJ rejected here, and I don't think 14 we need. 12 is good. And yeah, that's what we're looking at. That's what we're looking at. So if you guys did enjoy the analysis, you guys know the drill. 400 of us in here. Appreciate everyone showing up on a bank holiday Monday. And yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. If you guys did enjoy the analysis and understood, be sure to leave a like on the stream. If you can get the likes up to 150, you guys know the drill. Hate to say it, but part of the game. Yesterday also, guys, I did post a very good video here. Very worth the watch about break of structure. I see a lot of people treating break of structure wrong here. So be sure that you watch this and understand how to use break of structure. You know, leave a comment if you liked it. As you can see, I replied to all comments here that need replying to, right? You can see. So, you know, if you have any comments, you can leave them. I will reply. Look at this, bro. This video is fire. How do you tell this type of information for free? Literally. And no one watches it, right? You guys don't make use of it. Right? I know, I can see the statistics. I know who watches and who doesn't. Well, in terms of numbers, not exact people, but you know, take use of it. If this was paid and you were paying money for it, you would definitely watch it. And if I can give that video for free, you know, paid content's even better. So that just shows you how bad your furus are, right? That their paid content even that bad. You only trade these two pairs? Yeah, my main pair is GJ. I focus on 1 to 2 pairs max. My pairs I focus mainly, I'm a GJ trader here. It's just how I like to trade. I prefer to have my focus on one pair. It's just something I'm more comfortable with and something I have done for my trading career. And I think if you look around, many other traders also follow a similar thing where they focus on specific pairs. Any trade? News today? Any trade? If you're asking any trade, then you have a major issue, a leak in your trading plan, which is you don't check news, right? Because if you knew this, right, your question would be changed to, hey man, I know it's bank holiday. Is there any trading opportunities on a bank holiday? That's what your question would be. So I'd recommend you add checking an economic calendar to your trading plan. All right. I've been taking notes on the playlist you made for new traders. Appreciate you not charging us. All good, man. Now, this is another mistake people will make, is that you guys will watch all of this content and think it's going to be the end all be all. Right? At the end of the day, okay, at the end of the day, you need to also learn how to apply the information. So make sure that whatever you're learning, you're also learning to apply. Now you can learn to apply it by yourself, which is obviously very time consuming. You're going to have to problem solve because you don't know if you're going to be applying it correctly or not. But that is mainly what we do in terms of where my help comes in. When I help people, it's me helping people apply that information, making sure when they are doing stuff, I'm telling them, yes, it is the right thing. No, it is the wrong thing. You know, that is the key thing, is them learning application from me, and not application from just watching videos. No, from talking to me, from talking one-on-one to me on Zooms, on chat and stuff like that, right? When I started, I paid a guru an exclusive group. He has no courses, only signals. Since I joined, he's blown 7 accounts. Holy shit, man. That's disastrous. He's blown 7 accounts. What have happened to his members? When marking last week's low, last week high, just not lower high, mark the top-down analysis. So weekly resistance, support, daily, and always use the bodies, right? How did you get your head around that trading is halal? I'm actually not Muslim, so I never had to deal with that. But I'm sure you're old enough to make your own decision. I'm sorry if this is a dumb question, but why only one pair? No, it's a good question, man. The reason why is every single pair has its own tendencies and has its own slight characteristics. I want to be able to not master but understand those characteristics to be well positioned in my trading, right? And if I can understand those characteristics, then I'm always going to have a better chance at closing at the correct spot, taking the correct profit, etc., right? When you trade multiple pairs, what if you have one setup on one pair, another setup on another pair, you don't know which one to take, so you go half risk in each. If you don't go half risk in each, you're over risking, because now you're going, you're trying to just double down on 2 pairs, especially if they're not cross pairs. Like let's say you're trading Gbpjpy, GBP/USD, that's bad because you're going to be wrong if you're wrong on both. If you're trading cross currency pairs, then you can't really concentrate. It's more for a scalping style, right? It's more for a scalping style. I have done it before. When I started trading, I traded 21 pairs. I went down to 10 pairs, then to 4 pairs, then to 3, then to 1. And the reasons being is that when you're in a trade, I want to be fully locked in. I want to find my highest probability, and it's very hard to test multiple pairs. You marked the support and resistance with wicks? No, I have not marked them with wicks. If you read this here, it says 4R. 4R stands for 4-hour resistance, which means that this is a 4-hour resistance, but on the lower time frame, it's been tapped as a wick. So actually, technically, guys, target has been tapped. If you look at that technically. I live in Dubai, so it's a culture? Yes, that's why I understand. USD bank holiday? Yes, indeed. Today is USD bank holiday. Watch your latest video, really informative. Thank you. I'm new to Forex. How much time will it take to become a professional trader? You probably, what I'm going to say straight away is that don't expect drastic results until after a year. You need to at least give it a year. At least a year of learning from someone good, taking your time, applying the information. In a year, you'll actually start to see a good return. You know? Morning, Harry. I'm new from Scotland. Welcome from Scotland, brother. I look at 4 pairs. When I spot a trade in one, I just focus on that one. Yeah, that's fine too. That's exactly okay. Whichever one comes first, that's another approach. If you find one, you're like, oh, okay, this is the latest option, I'll take this. But then let's say that fails and the other pair you were looking at plays out, gets pissing off, right? It's like, ugh. Then you might FOMO onto your 3rd pair. So I just cut that out early in my journey where I would have made mistakes. I still don't understand liquidity wicks, liquidity fill. Not sure what's a liquidity fill. Liquidity wicks, we spoke about that. Did you watch the video on WAP, Marquito? Did you watch the liquidity video we put on WAP? That explains liquidity wicks. So if you haven't watched that next first, I would recommend you watch that. Talk to me about exactly what you don't understand, right? Just saying you don't understand. There you go, man. You haven't watched it yet. No, man, you're part of the private group. You get access to all my content. Look at this. Check this out. You're going to see a video here about liquidity. I think I put it in, yeah, liquidity in trading explained. This video right here, liquidity in trading explained. This is going to explain the wick, everything. on warp content. So enjoy it. It's a really good video. So check that one out first. That should clear everything up. All good, man. If you've taken a trade, please do a P&L on Tradingview. Bro, Maham, you keep asking me. I haven't taken a trade yet. I just showed up literally 20 minutes ago. Relax. Relax, brother. Relax. I do take live trades, yes. I'm here to trade. I'm just waiting for my options. Nothing has happened. Price has moved. In the last 20 minutes, price has moved 2 pips. If you want me to take a trade with a 2 pip move, tell me. But that's my, you know, it's half of that's taken by spread. Let's have a look here. Setup 1, yeah, that looks good, man. Close half at BE now. This is clean, man. This is clean. Less than half risk. Yeah, I agree with being conservative. There's no harm in that. No harm at all. 15-minute was a beautiful close. Yeah, pretty straightforward setup here, man. This is what we like to see, man. This is what we like to see. Very, very clean. Yeah, look, gold rejecting here. Typical. Everyone buys the breakout. Morning, Tony. How many years are you into trading? 4 is my 4th year. Actually, no. Yeah, 4 years past. Just lost 1K to a signal guru. Now I only trade with news. Oh, God. However, Tradingview is more complicated than MT5. Do you have any suggestion? First of all, I wouldn't lose 1K with a guru and then try trade news to make that back. It's probably not going to go well. I always say this to people. They never listen to me. News, even you see a massive move, it's not that simple as you think, right? When news comes out, there's going to be slippage. Even if you see a 50 pip move, if slippage is 20 pips, you're going to have 20 pips less worth of profit. So you'll only be up around 30 pips, right? So understand that news trading is probably the last thing you want to do, because most of the time we're trading without news. So I would recommend that you don't sit there, right? I recommend you don't sit there and just try to trade news. Now, losing 1K to a signal guru, I'm sorry about that, but it does happen, right? And I don't know that signal guru. Maybe he's a good trader and he had losses. That happens to traders, so you can't blame them just for that. And yeah. Your audio's cutting? Yeah, it's because I was not looking at the mic. It should be good now. It should be good. Hey, morning, Harry. Do you only trade London session? Yes, London is my main session. I will look at NY, but I'm not sitting at the charts at NY. I don't want to sit at the charts for 4 hours a day. Not for 4 hours a session. It's really something I don't enjoy doing that. I rather just be focused on one session. I don't find anything. I set alerts and check the charts when I have my alerts get triggered. That's much better, right? Because I want to do other things. I think it's extremely unhealthy sitting here 6 hours watching candles go up and down, especially long term. Do that for 4 years. You're gonna burn yourself out, man. You know, this game's about longevity. So the longer I can keep myself in the game by keeping my head straight, the better, right? If prices reach new highs and there's no structure, how do you decide on trade? I use key levels or I use Fibonacci. Can you explain the difference between London and Asia? What do you think the difference is, man? What do you think the difference is? One is Asian banks and one's London banks. There you go. That's your answer. Right, this 15-minute candle here closed below this resistance here. If this candle was to close above this resistance, we could try to trade towards the 4-hour resistance, but that's not happening. So I think the best trade here is going to be probably above 4-hour resistance with the original plan here. One-hour candle closed at resistance, well, not at, just below it. So if the 1 hour also did close above, would be nice. So Harry, how do I get the videos you showed? I'm still on old template, old videos. Just log into warp.com. Go. Did my stream cut off? I felt like my stream just cut off for a few seconds. I think I have some sort of internet issues. Yeah, we lost Mike for a few seconds. Yeah. That's why the mic is going down and coming up. It's because of the internet. Yeah, I don't know why it's acting like that. Very strange. And I'm connected directly to Ethernet. Interesting. What is the plan for gold today? Today's bank holiday on gold, brother. I'd be very careful trading gold due to inconsistencies. Though is my internet? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. The Matrix stopping Harry from teaching us how to escape? I'm telling you, bro. Thank you for the reply. I'm learning a lot from the channel, of course. Oh yeah, what's this? Sil was asking, do you know why we have the ranges so small? Okay, why do you think the answer is why the range is so small? See if you will be able to solve that. And it is true, ranges have been pretty crap, but why do you think that is? It's a pretty simple answer, self-explanatory. Is in London the biggest session, less volume during Asian session? Yes, but it's not as big as NY. Oh, someone in YouTube chat has answered why the ranges are so small. Less orders of volatility, more indecision, which created structure faster. I think that's more complicated answer. It's just as simple as low volume. If there's low volume, then when price pushes through a zone, it pushes very slowly. So if it pushes it very slowly, we're not creating big ranges. When there's high volume, we're pushing from range to range, big. We're doing big pushes at once. So we create bigger ranges. So whenever there's low volume, we are creating tiny ranges because this looks like a big push. No, it's 7-8 pips here, you know. This looks like a big push. No, it's, 4 pips here. This looks like a good push. No, it's 6 pips. Because when we have these pushes, look at the push. Close above, it's only a 9 pip move. Again, close above, only what? 8-9 pip move. Look, so if we look at what's happening, we're seeing only 8-9 pip moves. So our ranges that are being made are only 8-9 pips. And of course, in between those ranges, we are creating support and resistance, which is doing what? Which is making the ranges even smaller. To understand, correct. So to join the exclusive, I shall sign up and I'll be on the waiting list. Exactly. And once you're on the waiting list, I'll accept you when we open up again. But I normally accept people like once a week, Once a week I accept people in. If not, then at the end of the month we open. So just sit on the waiting list if you want to get in. All right. And then you'll have access for the full month. Everything I've showed you, you'll have access to. Any questions, man, just drop me a message. I'll be happy to answer them for you, all right? Matrix shows we're close to escaping. That's the one here. Harry, do you have any other businesses beside trading? I have investments, businesses, all my businesses, well, my main businesses. Before trading, I did have businesses, but now all my businesses are related to trading. So yeah, new business would be something like Pip Labs. Obviously, I also get paid in my group, so that is one, and that's pretty much it. Then trading, of course, and then my investments get reinvested. I'm just big into reinvesting really. You don't want to diversify too much. You want to just fill one cup. Once that cup is full, then you can spill over into other cups. But if you just try fill this cup with a little, then try something else, fill that a little, you're just too diversified. Big millionaires, billionaires, they tell you need to diversify, you need to diversify. That's actually wrong. Most people aren't at that stage. They're so saturated in their own niche that they have to diversify into other niches, and that's what made them generational wealth. But for you, you should just focus on one thing at a time, right? Because you need to build in that before moving on to anything else. And you just simply won't have time to build anything else. Everything takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. Right? It takes a shit ton of time and a lot of work. Like when I make a commitment to run a private group and charge an affordable price, that's a big commitment. Like that takes time. I'm not just selling a course and then I don't speak to anyone. Here, I've studied, read books, took notes from your videos and other videos, studied all of that, and I think I've learned the basics, practice taking setups with you on stream, which is helping winning trades a lot. Good. Next month, I'm going to try follow my trading plan and do on my own off the stream and see what mistakes I do. On my own, what do you think? I am on the right path to be profitable? Removing yourself, I mean, it's up to you. Of course, you're entitled to remove yourself. Taking trades off stream is no problem. If you're going to remain in the group, then I think the best thing is to write a journal and discuss it with me. That's going to be your best thing. So we can do an active learning instead of you just going off by yourself, not having any contact, not knowing what you're doing wrong and doing right. But if that's what you rather do, then go ahead, man. That we'll just have to wait and see. I can't say. Everyone's going to be different. All right, took this. What's this, man? You took this entry or you got stopped out on this entry? It could make sense? No, setup 2 would not make sense in this scenario. That would be setup 2, this one here, the candle closing above 4-hour support to get to this resistance and try push through. This is your setup 2, this one here. This one closing above 4-hour support to get to here. See what happens. If it doesn't reject, you're fine. Continue, probably taking profits there. Somewhere around this block here, looking. If not holding, probably would have got tap BE if you didn't secure anything. So I can do a trade journal and you'll discuss it with me? Yeah, of course, bro. You will share trades with me like you do in the Zoom chat after the stream. When we continue the Zoom calls, you talk to me with that. In the webinars, you're welcome to. In the group chat, just whenever, man. Whenever you have a question, you can drop it. Do you take entries on live stream every time? Yes, I take entries when I see them, brother. You can see all of our entries we've taken. If you join the free Discord and go to a you will be able to see the stream journal. These are all the trades I've taken on stream, and you'll be able to see wins, losses, break-evens, you name it. It's all here transparent for you to see. So I do take entries. Recently, it's been a little bit slower in terms of London and the window that we stream. But yeah, I've seen this before, and it's just, it's just something we have to wait and walk through. Harry, do you use bigger lot size when your net worth goes up? That's an amazing question, and the answer is yes. Everything goes up together, because when you start using bigger lot sizes, I have money to reinvest into other things. All right? This is the highest value trading channel I've ever seen. Thinking about joining the group very, very soon. You're welcome to, brother. I appreciate you find it valuable. And yeah. What's the giveaway? I'll announce it during the week. We have been doing giveaways. Already given away 4. Can you judge whether stock price is expensive? There's no such thing as expensive in Forex because based on economic conditions, we go up. Same thing with stocks because stocks can make new all-time highs. You know, you have to look. It's more in depth of that. You have to look at companies. With stocks, it's not just about stock price. It's about company earnings and stuff like that. Do you have a funded account? No, I don't. How do I get a journal like that? Just join the free Discord in the link in the description. Go to resources, and you can view my one, but just make a copy of mine. So just make a copy of mine, and you'll have it. So yeah. Do you risk 1% of your net worth as what people say? No, not 1% of my net worth. I risk sometimes as high as 3%, 3.5% of my trading account. How about this plan? Buy GP 189, 300. 300. No, I would like to see support here. I mean, yes, it could work on a retest here. But we also tapped the target. I rather of it not being at resistance and then you try buy a retest. If you're going to buy a retest, I rather you buy a retest when we have a clean range to trade. Good morning, Harris. Sadly, I wasn't be able to buy PipLab since I don't have the required card. No problem. You can just DM me and I'll help you with another purchase method if you would like it. But you should be able to purchase PipLabs with any card, right? It is a unless you probably have some sort of weird card, but you can just DM me, man, and I'll help you out. Bro, if I take your trades on live stream, can I profit? Depends. If you understand the trade, then yes. Because if you don't understand what I'm doing and I say break even and you don't understand what break even is and then you close and loss, then no, you're not going to make money. If you're not fast enough to close the trade, then no. If you don't show up and understand, there might be some options we discuss on stream that happen maybe 30 minutes after stream, an hour after stream. And if you're not fast enough, if you're not concentrating, then no. But if you show up and you understand everything, then obviously, yeah, you could, because results are profitable on stream, which mean you are profitable. But the way you manage trade, I don't know. You could mess that up. Thank you, man. Very kind of you. No worries, brother. Does USD bank holiday affect other currency pairs that's not paired with the USD? Unfortunately, yes, it does. Yes, it does. What's your net worth? No, thank you. Does PipLabs come with the exclusive group? No, PipLabs exclusive group gets a very big discount on PipLabs. They get it for cost. Good morning. I just subbed to the channel. Looking forward to learning more, putting yourself out there. All good, man. Thanks for joining the channel. And thank you for subscribing. If you guys are enjoying the content, feel free to subscribe. On the road to 45k, I mean not 45, we're on the road to 50k. Damn. What should we do at 50k? How is gym today? I haven't gone to gym yet. I go to gym in the afternoon. I've done cardio, so cardio was good. Actually, today I didn't feel like doing cardio. I really woke up super tired and been working pretty heavy these last couple of weeks here. And yeah, I felt pretty tired. I didn't want to do cardio. I still did it. Otherwise, I would feel tired and anxious if I didn't do cardio, because I would have lost my discipline. Do you accept crypto? I'm from a third world country and don't have any international payment gateways. I'm also planning to join your group. Have you tried? Just try. If not, DM me. Just DM me and I'll see what I can do. That's exactly it, Matthew. That's exactly the saying. I heard that from him and it's a great one. Off-topic question, but a friend once told me that Dubai is a desolate hellscape of degeneracy full of the worst people on earth. Is that true? He's definitely going to the wrong places. I think any city in the world has degenerate people who are really bad, and that is exactly the wrong image he has. He's probably, yes, Dubai is full of very successful people. It's full of people with an ego, but most people with an ego, with money, have somewhat of an ego. So just ignore them and focus on you. Right? Did back and biceps today? I have the same, brother. I have the same. Hey mate, why don't you do a funded account? Because of the image that funded accounts have. I don't want to promote a funded company and then something happens to them. We've been seeing what's happened, and I don't really support their business model, and I don't need to do it. I don't need to go through an evaluation phase because I just make money. If I got paid to do it, then yes. Brother, do you have any group to trade, and how much is the fee? Yes, the only group I have is the exclusive group. You can join the waitlist. All information is here, right? That's it, man. I don't want to keep repeating myself, but people keep asking me the question. I will answer people who ask me because they deserve to know about this opportunity. Because if you are looking to spend a bit of money on learning, then I definitely think that you will not waste money here. I can assure you money will not be wasted because I'm not one of these idiots. Feels good we're in the exclusive group? Yes. Definitely something good. Hello Harry, hey Elon, what's the trade plan? Today's bank holiday, Elon, so we're just waiting for clear options. In this range we have bullish bias, so it won't be a good idea to try to sell. I like buys above the 4-hour resistance because daily is pushing bullish here. 4-hour is also pushing bullish. If we can break the 4-hour resistance, we should have continuation that we were supposed to have from Friday here. Remember this range that we had since Wednesday? We broke out of it finally. So this pullback could just end up being the continuation. For sells, I probably need a 4-hour candle to close bearish, but it's bank holiday as well. So by the time that happens, it might just be NY. Have you seen YouTuber exposing so many traders online? No, I haven't seen. Still sore from leg day 2 days ago. Go hard or go home. That's exactly how it is. Yeah, but you can have millions in funded. Yeah, but they don't pay you out, right? They don't pay you out. I have failed to meet someone who has millions of dollars in funded accounts and gets paid on a consistent basis. And that just might be me not meeting anyone. But anyone who I've seen online, they bloody own the company or are heavily affiliated. So of course they're going to be paid. There are a few people, I'm sure, with the bigger companies, but $1 million capital, I doubt it. I doubt it. Like 10% is 100,000. I doubt these companies are paying out 100,000 when they can't pay traders 20,000. So for me, my standpoint on funded accounts will always stay the same. I think if you can generate 5% on any funded account size, they're going to pay you out. I don't think they would ruin their business image for a 5% payout. And I think 5% could be a very significant impact and opportunity for you guys to build your own personal capital. Because 5% of 100K is 5K. If you can consistently make 5K month to month over a year, I think you will be in a very good standpoint at the end of the year. And also after a couple of months have enough to afford a funded account being taken away from you. Even if you take a 50K, that is 2.5K, still very significant. Don't forget to wipe your feet, hit that like button. No, I appreciate it if you hit the like. Does your broker execute the same as Oanda chart? No, I always reference my broker. There's a German trader in Dubai that's funded over $1 million. His FTMO is #1 trader. Yes, but that's only like one out of how many other traders, right? If he's #1, he's an outlier. So they will use him as motivational material, and of course they'll pay him out. My point is the majority, there can be some conflict of interest. Especially look at all of these funding companies that are going down. Let me say it this way. I've seen more people be hurt from funding companies than do good. But at the same time, I've also seen that in trading. So I can also take that back, right? I can be balanced about that. I've seen more people be hurt in trading. So what it comes down to is the age-old thing is no matter which route you go down, you have to have the skill. You have to know how to trade. Because if you know how to trade but don't have capital, if you have the skill, you will pass the funding challenge. You will then get funded and then you'll make money like that. We have many people in our group who have passed funding challenge who are trading funded, but they know that anytime they can be, taken away, but they don't care because, their goal was just being funded, right? We have someone taking withdrawal here, right? That's another withdrawal. This is a crazy flip that was made. Here's account growth, getting funded. This is a special account, So here's FTMO results. And look, it's not a straight path, but pass the account, Here, passing the account here. Trading objectives complete. So people go down the funded route in my group. I don't put them down and tell them, hey, listen, man, don't go down the funded route. I don't tell them that. But what I do say is that use it as an opportunity and then focus on also building your own capital. News account, will I take a news account trade on stream? I was going to do that, but then I think it develops bad habits. My question is always, what do we achieve from that? I rather teach people the skill of patience by not even when we're bored opening a gambling account just to make things fun. I think I like to keep things serious, right? Because I'm not really wanting to be an entertainer. I think the industry has enough of those. We have enough of people who are entertaining, showing you lavish lifestyle, trying to make it fun. So realistically, I want to, instead of promoting that and entertaining you guys, I rather just say, listen, fine, if there's no trades that follow a plan, we're going to sit here and wait and do nothing. Learn that. Learn to do nothing. Learn not to gamble when things are boring. Right? I think that was more valuable. So I stopped. I said, nah, we won't do it. I'm trying to pass a challenge right now and I feel it's good as an opportunity, help practicing. Bro, I think you can pass the challenge and get a 5% payout, no problem. Right? No problem. And I think you will use that as an opportunity. But you're well prepared. You're well prepared. If they tell you, hey, we're not paying you out, you're not going to be upset and you're not sitting there and saying, this is my last hope. Which, believe it or not, bro, 80% of people out there are sitting there and saying that. Right? Is there a reason why you chose GJ? I got introduced to it early in my career and was trading it, and I love taking longs because I told you I was a Bitcoin trader, and trading Bitcoin was, just keep buying it at the time it was going up, and GJ was very similar, It was pretty simple and I enjoyed that and I just got used to it, right? And I really understand it. I've tried to understand it. Always throwing me surprises, but I do my best. Please share the link to your exclusive group. Interested in joining? Yes, you're welcome to join the waitlist here. Remember, there'll only be limited spots on the waitlist. That's how I always keep it. My guys in the exclusive group can tell you. I think all of them who have joined the exclusive group have not joined when it's just been easy for them to join. It's all been by planned dates, because when people join, I want to know who they are, and I want to know, keep track of that. I think a lot of groups, I don't think the owners even know their members in there. But in my group here, I know who joins. I know who goes. So that's the reason I do it. I don't do it just because to make hype. A lot of these influencers, they do these wait lists for hype reasons. You can't join, but then they let like 300 people in. Impossible they know 300 people. I know even if they're closed today, I don't care. With my practice important? Yeah, exactly. They're fake, only 100 spots, bro. Only 100 spots, and they have like 25k applications, 100k, whatever. Like, come on, bro. You're not just accepting 100 people. And why should you when you have that business? But just be honest about it. It's okay to make money. Like, I'm not going to put you down if someone wants to buy your product, but don't mislead them into your product. If I had something and I said, listen, here's my product, people can go buy it, and like, let's say 1,000 people applied, I will tell you 1,000 people applied, you 1,000 can buy it because you guys want it. As long as I'm providing value. But I feel like that's something to hide when there's no value. What broker do you use? I use IC. Look at gold. I think gold's breaking down. Yes. Gold is just ranging here at the moment. Look at this inconsistency we're seeing on bank holiday here. We're trying to push up. 30-minute close below. 1 hour close below. I don't think we will see continuation until we get a candle closing above here. Put it this way, I joined you, before I joined you, Harry, I applied for two people, only 100 spots, and I got in them both, didn't actually go ahead with it. Yeah, exactly. I see markets don't allow Belgium anymore. That's unfortunate, man. Why create a backtesting software when Tradingview has the exact same sheet for way cheaper? Because it's completely different than Tradingview. Tradingview doesn't allow you to backtest the way we allow you to backtest. It's a completely different approach. We are just using Tradingview's charts to make sure that your backtesting experience is way better. Think about it like any other backtesting software, but on Tradingview charts with tick data, right? So that's the difference we have, is we have tick data. I'll let this load up and I can just show you to prove my point here. So first of all, the only thing we're using is Tradingview charts. On Tradingview, you won't have a balance where you can see your balance, what trades you've taken, your history of trades, your statistics, what session time it is. You can't see this on Tradingview, right? This is an interface. The second thing is you can't also on Tradingview, you can skip candles like this, no problem, but you can't play the candles how they were playing in real life, right? Look how this was playing in real life. We can see this. I can go here, press new order, and look at this. I can adjust my trade here. Watch my lot size adjust compared to my percentage. Look, my lot size is adjusting compared to how much. I can even change this to a sell, right? And I can back test, right? Take this as sell. Let's say stop loss above the highs here. Target this, confirm. And now I'm triggered into an order here, right? And I can treat this like a real trade, right? And I can watch the trade play out. Look, now I can see my active P&L, right? You can go see your P&L here, right? Very, very simple like that, right? It's acting like you're actually in a real trade here. And that's the difference, right? You don't get that on Tradingview. This is actually simulating here, right? Look, you're actually simulating, right? You're simulating as if you were in a real trade. right? You're thinking, okay, I'm in drawdown, I'm in profit, should I close? I am emotional, I closed. And then you closed with what? You go check your history and you only close with 4 profit. But if we go skip a few candles and see what ends up happening, we can go skip and see that you would have closed at full TP, but you got emotional and closed at 4 profits. Boom. Now you have to go learn. Now you have to go learn and make sure to practice. All right? And you can do that for free, guys. You don't, if you want to just practice for 1 month, because we give 1 month for free, right? Try it for free. That simulation I just showed you is for free. So you can go do that and try it yourself. And then you can tell me what... FX replay isn't tick data? No, it isn't. FX replay is just skipping. Yeah, FX replay is just skipping. So yeah, if you guys want to try it for free, you can try it yourself on chat. You know, go ahead, try it. That was a good breakdown of Pip Labs. I'm going to consider getting it in the future. Yeah, you're welcome to. You know, people keep telling me, oh, you keep marketing. I'm not. People asking the question, man. So please. Safe haven asset, Alessandro, is... Oh, here we go. Some volume here. Maybe we get above 4-hour resistance. 12 minutes for this candle to close. Could be promising. Could be promising. So it looks like maybe in 12 minutes this might do business. So let's see what happens here in 12 minutes, guys. If we can close above here in 12 minutes, we've created beautiful structure around in these zones here. I would expect this to be respected. I think we're a bit too close to 4-hour resistance, excuse me, to rip it right now. We have 30 minutes set up 3 here, but yeah, I think we're too close to 4-hour resistance. Unless if we hover right here for 12 minutes, which is very unlikely, this would be a fine close, and I do think that I could try get to 4-hour resistance with 3 pips here. Stop loss is only 9 pips here, so it's a very nice little trade here. Very nice little trade. So your EU trade so far, never took because EU likes to come back first. Yeah, that's a good note. So this is an example of trading one pair and how he is adapted to one pair. He knows that price likes to come back first. But on another pair, price might just want to push from here. So that's why you're sticking to one pair. So yeah, that's good, man. I like. All good, all good. Give me a sec, guys. I'll just go to Pip and be back. I'm new. What type of strategy do you trade? I trade price action based strategy. What's my spread look like? I think it's around 1 pip here. I would hope so with that size ranges. Yeah, we're about 0.9, 0.7. So good spread. With small ranges, you would hope for small spread. Do we make money when we join the group? If you put in the work, yeah, you should do. That meme video where you rented a Lambo for a joke, was that convinced me you were serious, not a lifestyle merchant? Yeah, you guys, Everyone was asking me for the longest time to rent a Lambo, so we had to do it. It was a good experience. I think on 50k we'll do another one of those guru videos, but we need to try a different car. What car should we try? What car should we try? Let me know in chat. I think I have a car in mind that I want to try, just to experience it. I do like cars. McLaren? Yeah, I think I need to try Big Red. Yeah, King JR has got it, man. G63, I already tried a G63. You're telling me a Bugatti, a Lada? Yes, a Lada should be the best car to try. 1,000 horsepower patrol. Brother, I have a 700 horsepower patrol, Carson, at home. I built it. I have a 700 horsepower patrol, so I know exactly how those work. That's the best comment Carson put. I don't even know how he knew that. I didn't know that we have that stuff here. A Toyota? Guys, come on, we need to try a Yaris. What's the speed limit? It is 120 and 140 kilometers per hour. Bro, 1,500 with laptop? VTech power, bro. A Boeing. Some guy commented a Boeing. Don't rent a car, pretend to buy an expensive watch. No, bro. You guys will understand that, but new people watching the channel will not, and they'll actually think I bought a car, and I don't want them to look like that. I don't want to look like that. No way. If I actually buy a car, I'll tell you guys. I mean, if I go make a video about that. Get a cheapest car and act like you're rich. No, it's just about experiencing the car, right? How about a yacht party? Yeah, by myself. Very fun. Very fun by myself. Make more vlogs? Yeah, we'll make vlogs, don't worry. It's just vlogs for fun. You drive an RS3? RSQ3. F-22 fighter jet. Lol. Invite me, bro? Yeah, bro. If you guys are in Dubai, for sure, bro. For sure, I'll invite all of you. Yeah, this car... There's a one like this, but a Jeep in Dubai. There's a one like this, but a Jeep in Dubai. Harry, how do we go to a specific date or time on Pip Labs? Mine is stuck at just one date. Yes, because you're not a paying user. To have access to different dates, you need to be a paying user, of course. Right? Then you get access to different dates, different pairs. You can save your simulation. This is just the demo. Demo will only give you 3 weeks worth of data. To have the full version, you need to pay. At this point, drive an F1 car. You can drive an F1 car in Dubai. Look. I might do the... They have... Why is it... What? How is my spelling so bad? You can, but what I need to do is I need to buy myself something and then track it. But look, if this website will load. So people complain about my website not loading. You're not a pilot. F1 experience, look, 10,000 dirhams. It's you driving. See, you get to drive. You get to drive an F1 car. They do have the experience here, bro. So you can, if you want, drive. How much is that in US? $3,000. I would love a G-Wagon, but I'll settle with a V8 Defender, same beastie look, but 200k cheaper. Yes, exactly. I love G-Wagons as well. Yeah, we have a lot of these Defenders here. I like G-Wagons as well, but they're too overpriced for what you get. I reckon I'm faster than Max Verstappen. Then you shouldn't be on a YouTube live stream. I should be seeing you on the track, brother. I should be seeing you on the track. Or on the highway. Imagine bowling around with that. How cool would that be? A tank. Defender's 200, not 200k cheaper. Well, we don't know what currency he's talking about, right? Have you entered the trade? I told you the plan. It says here on the screen, buys above. We were waiting, the candle looked promising, but it said not today, and it's coming back down. I'm doing 16-hour shift with my eyes barely open. Nah, man, go rest, man. It's a bank holiday today. Come back tomorrow and we go smash it tomorrow. Here's a great question. This is a good question, guys. How long did it take you to become profitable? But the thing I like about the question is, can you speak on the times you failed and how it felt? So it took me, I would say, probably 2 years total, of course, to become fully consistently profitable. Took me a year to see profits, and during that year, it was rough, man. It was rough. You felt pretty hopeless. But the thing was, I would get it if you were a bit older, but I was young and wanting to make things work. It was a discovery. I was, and still are, in an apprenticeship phase. If you are an ex-professional in another field and then you come to this field just to get smashed on the floor and start from a beginner again, it's a lot harder because you feel like you should be ahead because you were ahead in life anyways. And now you have to start again from zero. But I was starting from zero. The only problem was I made money in crypto, and I was losing that money in the market. At one point, I was like a year in and went on a losing streak, and I was like, damn, bro, this sucks. And I wanted to quit. You know, I said, if this doesn't turn around, like I literally lost all the money I had made in the last 6 months. Right? And that's why I told you I was profitable, but I didn't see consistent profitability till a year after that, because I had to get rid of those habits that remove the consistently profitable. Because my 6-month profit, I increased lot size and boom, that all just went. Because I just, you know, I ended up on a losing streak. And at that point, I'm like, I'm wasting time. How the hell have I just lost 6 months worth of profit in, you know, 2-3 weeks here? You know, it sucks. And you wanted to quit at that time. And that time I wanted to quit, you know, the number one thing I told myself, and you know, you wake up with that feeling in your stomach, right? You wake up with that feeling in your stomach, like you don't want to trade, you don't want to, you know, come to the charts, you don't want to look at the charts again, and you have this anxiety because, you know, you're in a bad spot, you know, and I'm sure you've all had that feeling, right? And the number one thing I tell myself is, what do I have to lose? If this all doesn't work out, I've learned so much. I've come so far. I've learned so much about myself, who I am, how I can tackle different situations. I've learned to problem solve. I said I have nothing to lose, right? I'm not dying, right? It feels bad, but you're okay. You know, you have to push through it. Who said it's going to be easy? And if it was easy, I'd be worried because the crash would be even harder. Right? I would be worried because if you go up so easily, you're going to come down just as hard, man. So I said this has to be part of the journey. And I have to be grateful that I'm not sitting here having lost all of my savings, which a lot of people in the beginning of their trading careers happen. A lot of people just end up losing their savings. So I've been through all of it, guys. I've been through all of it, you know, and I'm speaking from experience, not from bullshit, you know. Whatever you guys have been through, I've also probably been through it too, you know. Trading related, of course. And also, at that time, I had been through harder things in my life, so I just had to grab my balls and just wake up and continue doing what I know what to do. You know? That's it. Just have to say, you know, what the fuck, man? This is how weak you are. This is why you'll stay broke. And that works with anything. Business, anything. Anything. Just take a deep breath and go. And I don't expect my times in the future now to be easy. It's not like I've arrived. I'm furthest away from I've arrived. This is just the beginning. I'm going to have bigger days. Right? I'm going to have bigger days ahead, and I'm going to have harder days ahead, and I have to be ready for that. But every single time I have a hard scenario, I'm preparing myself for that situation. I'm getting better. You know? And we still have people in chat asking any trade yes. What do you think I'm here waiting for, brother? I'm going to write on my forehead, I am waiting for a trade. I'm not here trying to waste time. It says on the screen, buys above 4 hour right here. Do you see price above the 4 hour where I want to take buys? I don't think so. Right? It says buys on the screen. Exactly where I want to take buys it says. And it's not there. So what can I do? It's not following my plan. And if you try trade here, you want to see something funny, guys? You want to see something funny? This is where we came to the charts 1 hour and 15 minutes ago, and look where we are right now. In the last hour, we have moved, progressed 0.2 pips progression. We have moved 8 pips, but we have progressed 0.2 pips. There's no progression here. Gold is breaking down. Everyone got fucked on this trying to buy above the range. Typical bank holiday. So we chill, but we're learning. We're learning price action. We're having good discussion. And I'm showing up here to keep you guys safe. And if a trade does come above 4 hour resistance, I'm ready here. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm 14 and I lost so much of capital. What should I do? Losing capital at 14 is not a problem. Trust me. Don't worry about it. Focus on learning the skills. And that's it, man. Biggest losing streak you went on, and out of interest, how did you grow account and what capital did you start with trying to move away from pop firms? I was fortunate. I started with a pretty big account, around 20K. And because of, you know, obviously reinvested in that. Biggest losing streak I went on was 3 weeks straight. Loss, 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 win, loss, 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 win, loss, loss, you know, just disaster. And not all, like 80% of those losses were just because I was doing bullshit, emotional shit. Chasing losses. Even like I would take a trade and then I'd go on to like gold and I'd drop down to 1 minute time frame. And then I'll just try to scalp my way back up. Just all bullshit, man. You know? Somebody click Harry of the times he has to remind people of his plan. Yes, please. I need a clip of that. I need a clip of that. I need a clip of people to show what to remind people of my plan. I think I'm going to remove on my YouTube channel this banner here, and I'm going to write here, when are you going to take a trade? Question mark. That's going to be it. Also, guys, I have a question for you in chat, right? Since we're doing we're doing productive conversations. What videos would you like to see? What video would you like to see on my YouTube channel? Except for vlogs, right? Obviously, you guys like vlogs. We're gonna do more vlogs. So, what would you like to see? Let me know. What tool is that? vidIQ. vidIQ is the name. I love when people ask you, is this live? Yes. How do you use it? For me, it's useful when I upload a video onto YouTube. I can check my keywords. That's what I use it for, man. Just to find my keywords. And they send me emails when I reach specific milestones. Like when I reached 1 million views, they sent me an email saying, yay, some sort of that. Maybe backtesting videos. You want to see how fickle this world is? I made a backtesting video. You want to see how lifeless people are? Look at their comments. This is good one, all right? This is like some nice comments, but then you have idiots like this. I'm unable to open XAU chart. Of course you are. You haven't paid for it, right? Not working for me. Of course. Overpriced. $25. Overpriced. Like, you know, so when I make backtesting videos, now people just think it's promotion. When actually this is 19 minutes of me. I probably talk about the software here maybe for about 1 minute, and then we just backtest, bro. We just backtest. I'm talking about simulation versus backtesting, and we just do a normal backtesting session here, you know? Boxing match versus ICT. What do you think about the GR Supra? I think just go ahead and buy an M3 competition. I'm selling, FOMOing. Don't FOMO, man. It's rejecting. There's no clean range to sell. If there was clean range to sell, you would have more chances. Don't FOMO into this price action. We have all week. Make that merch? Yeah, I have the shirt in my wardrobe. Look, let me go get it. Look at this shit. It's ideal. No, you walk around with bring out the lobster on your back and people are like, what's bring out the lobster? It's a one of one, that shirt. Oh, there he goes again. Yes, there I go again, brother. It's not merch, it's just a video I made for myself. Lobster t-shirt? Yeah, hopefully we get lobsters tomorrow. I'll cop for sure. No, I'm not selling those. Shipping is too expensive, and I don't want to I don't need money from a shirt, guys. I don't need to sell a shirt to make money. So if you guys can make it cheaper, you can copy design and put it on your shirt. If we can find a cheap way so that you guys just pay for the cost, that would be the best. I don't need money from that. I don't need. Sell lobster shirt? No need to sell. Just pay for how much it costs to make. I don't need to profit off that. I have other. What would I make off a shirt? Like $5, $10? $5, $10 for a shirt? That's alright, man. I don't need that. Or, wow, I just came up with a great idea. Or, if we do profit off this shirt, let's donate it to charity. Every shirt that's bought goes towards charity. That would be insane. I would love to do that. That would be crazy. Good morning, Gbpjpy King. Good morning. Thank you for calling me Gbpjpy King. I do think I have a bit of control over her, but it's a feisty queen. Only people in Dubai can take it. That's also facts, yeah. Hell yeah, that's the move. Love the idea. Yeah, I think that would be nice. Charity on Palestine everywhere, man. Wherever we all agree on, right? Like community charity. Have to give back somehow. Always give back, you know? What's 10 pips on Pip Labs, GJ? Whatever lot size you want to use. You can control risk. You can make 10,000 if you want. Glad, let's see. 1 hour closing bearish under resistance. Let's see. How long past London Open should I stop avoiding trades to avoid inconsistencies? I would say most of the time it's going to be an hour after London Open or an hour and a half. But you can trade all the way up to until this 4-hour candle closes. That's max. Take us on a yacht trip, give back to exclusive. I told you guys, if you come to Dubai, I will do that. No problem. I did say that. Of course, I always want to give back. Which videos are you teaching to mark zones correctly? That will be my free course. My free course will have that. This one here. Look, we're live right now. If you guys enjoying the stream, be sure to leave a like and get the likes up to 300. Would appreciate that. Right, would appreciate that. Hopefully we can get some volume into GJ. If it doesn't happen, I would just say like I was expecting it, bank holiday. Hopefully tomorrow, all of this trapped volume, we can get some great trades. I want to go hard this week, man. I really hope that, you know, we get some consistency here. But even last year, February, guys, if you go back and see that second half of last year in February, it was pretty much the same. And I know what's down the line. If it's just going to form the same cycle, I know we're going to have our time to shine and everyone is going to be, oh, wow, this is great. So now my job is just building consistency, trading my setups, making income, and then when the time it goes, we go hard. Pip Lab's not working. It should work. It worked for me fine. Make sure you have a good internet connection. Or if it really doesn't, it's probably something on your side. Or if it really doesn't, then maybe send it to me so I can have a look at that. Do you remember how London session was last July? Reason I asked, had a pretty rough backtesting. The normal setups weren't playing out. No, last July I think was one of my biggest months. So May, June, no, July. Let's go have a look. July is the 7th, right? 9. This is 7. Alright. This is just on stream. A bit slow. I think a lot of break evens, bro. Yeah, a lot of break evens here. Look at that. Lots of break evens. So I probably just was more aggressive than you and put it to break even, right? August was massive. September also very good. Strategy of yours can be used on any pair or exclusively GJ and gold. Anything, man. We have people using my strategy on DAX. We have people using my strategy on crypto. Anything you want, bro. Anything you want. PipLab Sim works just fine. Yeah, it should be. That's why I think it's your end issue. But, you know, I'm interested just to know, you know, what's going on. Just so I can, you know, see if it's something simple. March, April, June, all positive months for me in backtesting. I almost threw my laptop out the window. August tomorrow, let's go. Can you please explain setup 2? I do have a video about setup 2 in my price action setup on my YouTube channel, guys. All the resources are there for you. This one right here. This here, my top 3 price action entry, part of that is setup 2. Lot size or multiple entry? Lot size for me, brother, lot size. It's idiotic such valuable free value content people ask for free trades. It's okay if they want to ask for free trades, but they shouldn't demand. There's a difference, right? Like if you want to follow along with my trades, that's up to you. You take accountability though. Take accountability. I'm not responsible for anything. But if you learn from that and, you know, at the same time learn and earn, okay, that's great. Win-win. But if you're going to complain and not learn and not, you know, be part of my own journey here, then just wasting time for me. You're just wasting time. All right, price is just ranging here. Check this comment, guys. Check this time. Why are you just sitting and getting likes? Give us some scalping trades. If you are not Trading, give us some. We are not here to waste time. Then don't waste time and go somewhere else. Go waste time somewhere else, brother. If you're not here to waste time, no problem. Go somewhere else. Explain to me how I'm going to scalp in a 4 pip range. The price is doing nothing. Go waste time somewhere else, brother. Obviously, you're not skilled enough to take your own trades. So you can't even scalp in this range. Oh yeah, you're right, sir. I'll tell you one thing, bro. You want to do something? Press buy and sell right now. Whichever one goes into profit, thank me. The other one I didn't tell you to do. Oh, volume maybe. London Open action. If time was money, was a person. I swear, some people just want to take a trade to be in a trade. Bro, you have facts, Royal. Royal, I'll take a trade. I'll take a trade, and let's say I force a trade and it loses. That's the same guy who's going to complain and say, you suck. You don't know how to trade. That was a bad position. Why did you take that trade? Same person. GBP sentiment, 41, 59, 20, 80. 41 watt, 59 watt, 20 watt, 80 watt. We have to find out what. Alright, we're approaching 4-hour resistance here. Let's see what happens at 4-hour resistance. Get above it. Could be something. Damn, 14 pip stop loss is considered big now because of the ranges we have. GBP intervention? No, they don't intervene. Watch this, just some random 20 pip push happens today, and then it ranges for the rest of the day. Watch. It's weird for most beginners not to take a trade the first time they come to the chart. That's facts, Paul. I do understand it. But the fact he has saying, if you're not taking your normal trade, just give us some scalping trade in the meantime. That's what was the funny thing. Do you think it's good to trade between demo and live? I think you can go on live account once you've seen consistency on demo to practice psychology. And just risk a small amount, man. Just risk a small amount. No volume here today? No, not much, bro. Not much. I don't know how much I even trust the breakout. I don't know how much I trust the breakout. I was like that last month. I just wanted to be in a trade, but thanks to Harry, he convinced me to chill patient and the trades will come. Yeah, man. And how's your consistency doing, right? Till what level you see clean traffic? I think we have till the 1 hour resistance. The problem is we're reacting off everything. Like we are being slow, so I do expect a reaction off there. Like if any trade comes today, we probably have to be happy with like 6-7 pips. Some days when I feel down, I feel like the brokers be on my ass controlling the markets. Nah, man, they don't give a shit. How many months of profitability? If you're on a demo, 1 month of profitability, go on a live account with very small risk that you don't care losing. Because you need to be able to show profitability on a live account. It's completely different. Emotions play a bigger role than technicals once you learn technicals. Technicals is a very small part. How do you make withdrawals without... Yeah, a lot of people don't talk about withdrawals and stuff like this. See, because for me, I can only tell you how it works for me in Dubai. So in Dubai, there's no license I need to make withdrawals. I withdraw to my personal bank account. And when I withdraw to my personal bank account, it's personal investment income. Now, when I do make consistent withdrawals, I have had the bank message me and say, listen, man, where's this money coming from? Because it seems like I'm running a business. Then I have to send them broker statements. I have to show them that it's coming from this. And then they just say, okay, right? As soon as they see that, they understand. As long as you're showing that you're investing in currencies and it's investment, you're not making money through business, they're fine. Otherwise, you'd need a license for that. So they have asked me, especially when I started bringing in around 5-figure withdrawals, then they start asking me. But it took them a few withdrawals before, like once they started seeing consistent withdrawals, then they started asking. But now that they've asked once, they still do it, but normally like every 6 months. And that's fair, I don't mind, right? I don't mind them asking. The good thing is they don't freeze when they ask. They just say, if you don't answer, then we will have to freeze. Are you paying taxes? No, I don't pay taxes. We do have VAT. We do have corporate tax as well. I'm from Dubai too. Thank you for sharing those details. All good, man. I'm dealing with 2 banks, man. I have business bank accounts, and I have a tip I'm gonna give you that a big businessman told me is always have bank accounts with different banks, because if one bank accounts get frozen, you always keep your business bank account and your personal bank account separated, because if they're in the both same bank account, if something happens with your business and they freeze your business bank account, then you're going to be very stuck if your personal account is with them as well. So always separate those two. So yeah, I work with NBD for personal bank account, and I have another bank account for my business bank account. Is it possible to add the time for the candle to close in Pip Labs? We could look into that. The problem is when you're skipping candles, right, and fast forwarding, it will be slight. So that's why we have the sessions, right? So instead, what we did is we put the session here so you can see exactly what time it is. And you should know, obviously 1 hour candle closes in 1 hour. You can see here the sessions, right? So when you skip candles here, you can see what time, 20, 11:20. When the candles are playing here, if we speed it up, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can see how long the candle, and you can see seconds here as well. This will show you seconds, 31 seconds, 5 seconds. So you can see that already instead of having it here. We put that here for now. So you do have it, right? Bro, can you make a video on liquidity grabs? I can maybe talk to you guys a little bit about liquidity, yeah. How can I see the price for exclusive group on Pip Labs? You guys get 20% off. So you have to DM me to get your private code, and then I'll give you a private code and you can use it. Because I generate a new code for every member. But you guys get 20% off everything. And not 1 month, no, you get as long as you want. Can you explain why you look for bottom and top wicks? It's as simple as that shows me that price has made its wick to reject to continue in the direction I want it to. As well as most candles have bottom and top wicks. So I don't want to be in a trade just to be caught out. Your Forex name? Tradesharpe. Can you look at gold? Gold is just going to start ranging now. I think this is going to be your range for the day. This is going to be your range for the day, as well as GJ. Why is 15-minute time frame compared to 5-minute? Because 15-minute is a quarter and it gives a lot more confirmation than a 5. If you're only trading GJ, can't you tell within 10 minutes if there's a potential trade and just get off for the day? Absolutely. Absolutely, I can. And what I would do is, if I did not have a group to speak with, I would just probably, I don't know, be bored watching YouTube, and I'll just set an alert like this. I'll put an alert right here, make this line an alert, and I will look at the charts when it comes back. Because I know I'm not interested in anything in here. Right? That would be my plan for today. But we're here chilling, and I do enjoy watching price action. But on a day with heavy volume, I could end up finding positions inside of the range. So I do like to focus in at least for 1 hour. During the high volume time, I like to be locked in because things can happen quick. One 15-minute candle can change the whole situation, right? Anyways, guys, before we go and do something stupid on a bank holiday, I'm going to call it a day here. Look at price. We have done nothing, not yet again. Yet again, we started the session 2 hours ago here. We are here in the same spot. Exactly the same spot. There's no progression. We had a small London spike here, a little bit of volume. Looked promising, but I can see it dying off. I even feel if we do close above, we could just end up failing back down like that. So, yeah, you know, this is what I'm gonna, I think we wait for tomorrow, and tomorrow we get lobsters because I'm hungry. We need to feed for the week, and tomorrow we deserve lobsters. We deserve lobsters. So don't do anything stupid. We're not seeing clean price action, and bank holidays are always let's go and see what happens, right? So we come to the chart, see what happens, and obviously we're seeing not much happen, and that's nothing we can do with. And that's all around here. I think EU got a nice move, but now it's died off, and that's it. So if you caught EU, congrats. But I love how one of our members, he reduced risk on that because it's riskier. Gold is now coming back into the range, and you know, GU I would expect also to be a little bit boring here as well. Bank holiday, pretty classic. So yeah, with that being said, guys, I appreciate everyone. Great conversation today, great value we had on stream, a lot of good conversation. So bank holidays are good because we can have good conversation here. But hopefully tomorrow we start, you know, to kick off the week here will be nice to secure some income for the week, and it'll be something I'm looking for. So yeah, hopefully we do get that, and I do expect hopefully trapped volume to at least give something. So let's go ahead and wait for tomorrow, and hopefully we get some beautiful options there, and lobsters. We're all waiting for lobsters, I know it. And enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. Take care, trade sharp, and hopefully catch you guys very, very soon. Peace. Yes, sir.